Hello and welcome to day 17 of the gratitude practice. Today is called the magic check, and it's more about transforming our relationship with money. It's a lovely exercise, and I was listening to this. It's just such good stuff. This, she says, all bad feelings about money push money away from you and reduce the amount of money in your life. And every time you feel bad about money, you reduce it a little more. So if you have feelings about money like envy, disappointment, worry or fear, you cannot receive more. The law of attraction says like attracts like. So remember here, we're working with the law of attraction, we're working with our vibration, and if we are fearful about money, then we will create circumstances that mirror that fear. It really makes sense, doesn't it? I did a lovely course actually, working with people with their energetic relationship with money, because I think it's about transforming everything really from this relationship of fear to a relationship of love. And money is such a key one, and it triggers us in such ways. And of course, so much of this is in our unconscious, isn't it? Our relationship is in our unconscious. And so all the little things that we can begin to do to start to transform that are really powerful. And what I felt excited about actually reading this one today, kind of went in on a deeper level, I think, than last time, was how it's such a practical, a sort of little way to start. And what she says is that if you are just thinking about money and more money, it's very hard to really get your gratitude and your joy for that. Whereas when it's specific, tangible things, then you can really feel it. And that totally makes sense, doesn't it? So, and then she also says to really think about all the times you receive money, and that there are many ways for you to receive money and in effect then have more money than you perhaps may commonly think. So she says every time you buy something that is discounted, every time somebody gives you something that you needed and you were going to buy, all these different circumstances where you actually end up having more money than you did before, and that you begin to get grateful for that. So I think that's just really powerful, isn't it? And then the check, there's a check in the book here, and I'll pop a link underneath. So there's a link where you can get this check online from the Gratitude Bank of the Universe. And so what you do is you think of something that you want, and you fill out the amount with today's date for that thing that you want, and then you hold your magic check and you imagine receiving that thing that you wanted. And then what she says is, as you start to do this, and when that thing arrives, your joy that it has arrived, and your joy combined with your gratitude is this magnetic and powerful thing, which really kind of makes sense, doesn't it? And she says you can start as small as you want, and in fact some ways that's great, because the smaller you start, then and the more you can repeat this, the more you will become to realise that it is you that is doing this, and then your gratitude and your joy will grow even more, and you will become even more magnetic. And I think the key thing here really is that shift from fear to love, to that relationship with money. And so that you are joyful about money, you are relaxed about money, you are peaceful about money. And so often that is not how we feel about money, isn't it? There's this idea of lack. And every time we have an idea of lack, we are in fact pushing money away from us. So no matter how hard it is, if you are currently feel like you're in a situation of lack, is to shift your state, shift your feelings into this other way. But I think this is such a really nice way to start doing that and make this ongoing practice. And what I love about all the practices actually in this lovely book are they are so simple, so gentle, so little, aren't they? And yet so powerful and so real, so tangible, so easy to kind of get your head around and your thoughts around and your feelings around, which is really, really wonderful. So enjoy that today, the magic check, today and every day, and I will see you tomorrow. Have a fantastic day.